What is the spiritual dream meaning of wolves? Think about this. What if the voice that told a 17-year-old peasant girl to lead an army is the same one that's speaking to you in your sleep? Wild, fierce, and absolutely impossible to ignore.
That girl, Joan of Arc. And she trusted that voice completely without apology. You know, like a wolf trusts its own gut at the edge of a dark forest. Most people, they thought she was crazy. She knew she wasn't.
I mean, just look at this timeline. At 13, she starts getting these intense spiritual visions. We're not talking whispers, we're talking commands. By 17, she is demanding an army from the actual king. By 18, she's leading it. And by 19, after changing the course of history, she's burned at the stake. That kind of speed, that certainty, it only comes from listening to something real deep inside.
This is what makes her the archetypal wolf woman, totally loyal to her pack, her people, her god, absolutely fierce in her instincts. And she was feared and ultimately destroyed by men who couldn't handle a woman who refused to be put on a leash.
That was the wolf speaking through her. And right now, that very same primal voice might be speaking directly to you. So when that wolf showed up in your dream, did you run? Or did you stand your ground?
Was it there to protect you, or was it stalking you from the shadows? Was it a lone wolf, or did it bring its entire pack? Listen, your answer to these questions, it matters more than you can possibly imagine. And here's why it matters. This is not some random, meaningless dream. The wolf is one of the most powerful spiritual symbols in almost every culture on Earth, and that's for a reason. You know, in Jungian psychology, it's your shadow self, that raw, untamed part of you that you've been told to hide. In many Native American traditions, the wolf is a guide, a teacher. For the Norse, wolves literally carry destiny. And in Christian symbolism, they're a divine test that forces you to choose. You see how these all connect? It's simple, really. The wolf shows up when your subconscious has a message so urgent that it has to force its way through because your waking mind has been too busy, too scared, or too conditioned to listen.
So here's the crucial point. This dream isn't really about a wolf. It's a mirror. It's showing you exactly where you stand with your own untamed power.
So, which one are you? Are you on the left, second-guessing your gut, trying to be agreeable, staying quiet and manageable? Or are you on the right, moving with certainty, fierce in your truth, obeying no leash? Let's be very clear. This dream erupts when the pressure to be manageable has finally cost you something vital. It's a warning sign that you've strayed so far from your true self that your own subconscious just can't stay quiet anymore.
And that brings us right back to the beginning. Joan of Arc turned around. She looked that wild inner voice right in the eye, and she acted on it. The real question is, will you?
Make no mistake about this. This isn't some passive little exercise in dream interpretation. This is an urgent, active call back to who you are really meant to be.
Because here is the final, brutal truth. This dream is giving you a choice. You can keep hitting the snooze button on your own life, or you can wake up.
Part 2. So let's be clear. When a wolf shows up at the door of your subconscious, it's not a random event. It's not a suggestion. It is an instruction. And believe me, it will get your attention. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to start with the single most common wolf dream. And you know what? It's the one almost everyone gets wrong. So you have this dream, right? And your first thought, your immediate gut reaction, is that the wolf is the enemy and you're the prey. But that is a complete misreading of this signal. That wolf isn't trying to kill you. It's trying to get to you. See, it represents a part of yourself that you are running from. Your real ambition, your true calling, your untamed desires, your power. It needs to rejoin you. So here is your command. First, get brutally honest and name the real thing you are avoiding. Not the surface level excuse you tell your friends, the deep down thing. Then, number 2, stop running. Just stop. And 3, turn around and face it. Okay, so we've covered the chase. Now we're going deeper into the dreams that reveal the different layers of your internal world. We're talking about the self you've hidden, the one you've ignored, and the one you are truly meant to be. If you see a black wolf in your dream, don't panic. This is not a bad omen. It is a shadow omen. It's a sign that there is a deep, primordial power inside of you that wants to be seen. So what is the shadow?
It's all the powerful parts of yourself that you've been taught are bad or too much. Your ambition, your rage, your sexuality. That black wolf doesn't want to hurt you. It wants to be integrated. Because if you keep pushing it down, it only grows stronger in the dark.
Now, on the complete flip side, you have the white wolf. This isn't about your shadow at all. This is direct spiritual communication. It is a message from your highest self about your sacred purpose. And let me be clear, this one is not a metaphor. But maybe the most profound gift of all is when you dream that you are the wolf. This is a direct experience of your most authentic, instinctual self, completely free from fear, free from conditioning. It's showing you exactly who you are underneath it all. Your command here is a three-parter. 1. Integrate your shadow, and please do it with qualified help. 2. Honor your sacred path. The second you wake up from that white wolf dream, you write down the message. 3. Act on your true instincts. Whatever you were doing as the wolf in that dream, that's what your soul is demanding you do now. So we've looked at your inner world. Now let's talk about how that self engages with the external world, your community, your solitude, and your power. If a wolf is standing beside you or guarding you in a dream, your subconscious is sending you a very clear message. Your instincts are your greatest ally right now. You are seriously underestimating the power you already have. This dream, it's basically a direct report on the health of your tribe. If the pack is healthy and unified, that's great. Your relationships are in alignment. But if it's chaotic or fragmented or attacking itself, that's a huge red flag that something in your inner circle is toxic and broken. The lone wolf is tricky. It has two very different meanings, and you have to know the difference. It can signal a necessary time to walk your own path, away from the group, or it can be a warning sign about a dangerous, fear-based isolation. And this is a choice you have to make. Are you in sacred solitude, something chosen and purposeful for your own growth? Or are you in harmful isolation, something that's born from fear and withdrawal, something that needs healing? You have to be honest with yourself. The feeling of the dream will always tell you the truth. Oh, this dream is all about fierce protection. It points directly to whatever it is you're nurturing. A child, sure, but maybe a project, a business, a dream of your own. And let me tell you, the wolf mother is not polite. She is ferocious. So your command is clear. 1. Stop asking for permission that you already have the right to give yourself. 2. Sort your people from your poison. Cut out the toxicity. And 3. Be unapologetically, ferociously protective of what you are building. Okay, now we get to the most direct, the most non-negotiable messages your subconscious will ever send. This is when the dream is no longer just a message, it's a command. The howl is communication. If you dream of a wolf howling, you are being given a direct order. Use your voice, especially if you have been silenced. This is your birthright. Claim it. But if you dream of a wolf attacking you, I need you to listen very carefully. This is not a metaphor for some internal struggle. Your subconscious has moved past suggestion. It has hit the alarm. This reflects a genuine, active threat in your waking life, a person, a situation, a pattern that is actively harming you. Do not rationalize it. Do not minimize it. Act on what your nervous system already knows is true. Get safe, get help. Make the call now. The wolf has shown up. The message has been delivered. It is direct, it is clear, and it is urgent. Your subconscious is speaking. The only question left is, what will you do about it?
Part 3. You have the insight. This is not for reflection. It's for action. This is about what to do now. So you need to pick your practice and do it today.
Okay, if you're someone who lives in your head, this is for you.
Here's your plan. You are going to start a dream journal tonight. Put a journal and a pen on your nightstand. The second you wake up, before you even think about your phone, you write down every single detail.
This is urgent. Why? Because your dream memory degrades in minutes. You are literally ignoring messages that could be critical to decisions you are facing right now. Stop losing them. Now, for the woman who processes things by talking, listen up.
Your job is to find a dream interpretation partner. Contact one, just one, trusted, safe person. Propose a weekly 20-minute dream sharing ritual. And the only rule, you just listen. No advice unless it's explicitly asked for. The urgency here is that isolation absolutely kills insight. You are not meant to do this alone. The wolf, remember, lives in a pack for a reason.
And for the spiritually active woman, you need to create a wolf medicine altar. Gather objects that embody that wolf energy for you. Maybe a candle, a stone, an image. Place them somewhere you'll see them every single day. And each morning, just sit for 2 minutes and ask, what is the wolf asking of me today?
Don't let your insights evaporate. You're not being superstitious here. What you're doing is using your brain's own associative learning system to keep your subconscious messages active and alive in your waking world.
Now, for the woman who feels creatively blocked, you are going to externalize the dream. Draw, paint, or sculpt your wolf. The goal is not to make it pretty. The goal is to make it true. Then, write 3 words underneath it describing how that wolf made you feel.
This whole process bypasses your analytical mind. See, if your wolf dream carries a weight you just can't put into words, then give it a body. The act of creation is in itself a form of response.
Okay, I need you to pay very close attention to this next part. Is your wolf dream violent?
If it features an attack or any kind of danger, this is not a metaphor. This is data. Your internal alarm system is going off, and you need to act on it this week. Contact a therapist, call a domestic violence hotline, see a trusted doctor, talk to a legal advisor.
Every week you wait is another week you stay in danger. Now, if you're at a crossroads, you're going to use this dream as an oracle.
Tonight, I want you to write down your decision on a piece of paper and place it by your bed. Before you go to sleep, consciously ask your dreaming mind for guidance on it. And the moment you wake up, write down everything, and I mean everything you remember.
Your instincts already know the right direction. You're just waiting for permission. You're losing time at a crossroads you are not meant to stand at forever. It's time to give that permission to yourself.
And finally, for the woman who needs to reclaim her instincts.
For the next 7 days, you're going to make small decisions based only on your first gut feeling. What to eat, which route to take to work, who to call. Track the results, and absolutely no second guessing.
This is not about being reckless. It's about rebuilding a capacity you've lost. Every single time you override your instinct, you weaken the neural pathway of self-trust. You have to reclaim it now.
Look at Joan of Arc. She proved that a woman who listens to the wild voice inside her can literally change the world. Your wolf dream is not decoration. It is a message from the deepest, truest, most fiercely alive part of you. It has been waiting for you to pay attention. It is calling.
Answer.